Hello and welcome to the Saintly Sounder, your source for all things FIFA. Alright, so we're going to do something different today. It's a rapid review featuring Inform Totti and Inform Salvio. I didn't give either the full 15 games like I normally give people. I gave them 9 and 10 games respectively, which I thought was enough to get a good gauge on them. Of course, they are fairly cheap anyway, so there's not too much risk in trying them. I thought it would be valuable to see, though, as a lot of people are going to overlook these two. Alright, so first up is Inform Salvio here. You're going to see him play just an immaculate through ball here into Crespo, who of course, as you know from the review, probably isn't going to miss on the volley. Salvio is a unique card. He's the best right-sided Argentinian winger in the game. Alright, so Salvio, he scored in 9 games, 3 goals, and had 2 assists, which isn't that great. That being said, I do still give him an 8 out of 10 because he did feel good. His breakaways, he is pacey, although not overpoweredly pacey, so you're not going to be able to sprint by everybody with him, and he's a little too weak to be able to survive a shoulder barge, so I marked him down a little there, but still a very good 8.5. Inside the box, he does have good shot power, although his finishing accuracy can be a little bit inconsistent. His shot power alone makes him unique, though, for a winger, and I give him an 8 out of 10 there. Outside the box, very average. He didn't feel more or less likely to score than your average winger from long shots. His skill running is very good. He has 4-star skill moves, and he can weave in and out. He's small, he's agile. As long as he doesn't end up in a shoulder barge, he'll survive, and he'll be able to weave his way down end lines and cause havoc on your opponents. I give him an 8.5 there. His heading, he's 5'7". He's not going to win headers for you. And his chance creation for others, as you saw there, he's capable of playing dime through balls. A very good player, especially since he could be necessary if you're making a full Argentine squad. And also, he's important for Crespo. He comes with links to Enzo Perez, but that's about it. But overall, an 8 out of 10. Alright, so now we move on to Totti, a player who's not in form I liked a lot. Now, the squad I used him in had him sitting a little deeper, which I wasn't a big fan of. But those are the things. This goal right here, 35 yards out, Totti finds the corner, and that's really what you get. And it's the same as when I did the not in form review, in that if he can get open space, he's probably going to put it in. His stroke is immaculate on long shots. He's a left trigger kind of guy. There's some guys that aren't. There's some guys that are. Hold left trigger. It's L2 on the PS4, and you'll have a lot more success with his long shots. He's just so good at it. And here he is again, weaving in. You don't expect skill moves, skill runs from Totti, but he still does have good touch. He has good dribbling. It's only his pace that lets him down. If he had a lot of pace, he would be probably one of the best players in the game, because honestly, he has 80 plus strength and 80 plus dribbling, which makes him very unique. Alright, but as is always the case for Totti, if you're buying him, you're not buying him for the pace. You're buying him for his crazy ability to create. And his inform card seems to be in better positions to create than his not inform was, although that seems impossible to believe. Here he plays a very good ball to Quadrado, who of course has more than enough pace to share and finishes it in the back of the net. Of course, that goal is impossible without Totti's assistance. On to the final breakdown. Again, I didn't look at the not inform review of Totti. That was to increase the validity of whatever scores I give him. Also, he was sitting in a deeper lying role, which allowed him to create more, but also at the same time, it might not have suited him as good as the squad I use his not inform in. Overall, though, in 10 games, he had 7 goals and 5 assists, which is very, very good. Now, for breakaways, just no. I'm not even going to cover it. Inside the box, though, his inform card seems to be a lot better, a lot more aware inside the box. Very, very good. He's got good enough shot power, good enough finishing to get the job done. His outside the box finishing is top 10 in the game, without a doubt. Hold left trigger, aim for the corner, it's going to dip, it's going to swerve, it's going to curve, and it's going to go in. Now, his skill runs, I mark him down because of the pace, but as you saw, his dribbling is still quite decent. Although, again, the pace lets him down. You're really going to be limited to 1 or 2 guys that you can beat at the most before you get dispossessed, so keep that in mind. Heading, despite the fact he has no jumping, and he's not the tallest guy, he does win still a fair amount of headers. He didn't score this time around, although he didn't lose too many aerial challenges in the midfield as well. And then, of course, the great asset of Totti, his passing ability, his assists. His passing feels even better in the inform card. As impossible as that may seem, he can pick a pass. You can try just about anything you want with him, and more often than not, it'll come off. He's a unique card. He's a fun card. And whenever I see Inform Totti, and if Inform Totti scores against me, it's just a tip of the cap to you. It's a lot of respect for using a guy that not many people are willing to use because of pace. I highly recommend him, and that was part of the reason I decided to do this review. Alright, so if you found this all interesting or helpful, like and subscribe. I'm on Twitch at the Saintly Sounder and on Twitter at the Red Death 329. This was something a little different. I wanted to give Totti and Salvio the chance to get a review. I felt like they never would on their own. They might not have warranted it because of price and the fact that I'd already done a not informed review for Totti. But I thought it valuable anyway to give you guys the most information as possible. So I put them together, found a couple clips with them, and decided to show you guys what I thought there. If you have any players you'd like to see featured in a rapid review or a proper review, you can always comment. You can come to the Twitch stream and suggest a guy. I'm always open, especially if it's a squad that's under 30,000. I'm more than willing to put a guy in there. I'll invest in a guy just to be able to give him 15 games to get a review out. You just have to let me know, and I'll do my best to make it happen. Until next time, see you on the pitch.